Hello everyone, it's Xavier's House. And today I'm just gonna be hopefully, talking about what my favorite Mortal Kombat character is, and if you can guess by the title, it's Kabal. And this is purely based by story on the way, so heavy spoilers for pretty much in most of Mortal Kombat history. I mean, Kabal was an MK3. Deception, I think. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the 3D era, but it was MK9 and MK11, not MKX. But yeah, now I have a lot of respect for a lot of characters. There are very few characters which I like outright hate. Honestly, I cannot think of one off the top of my head. I don't like Frost. She's whiny. At least MK11 is whiny. I will say Sector and Cyrax do feel a bit redundant and similar, especially compared to how unique the ninjas have gotten. Like, top notch. I must also say, I don't like Ermac's hood without a mask design. Stop. But yeah, overall, I enjoy a lot of characters. I love Raiden. Raiden is one of my favorites. So is Fusion. The two gods are great. I'm playing as Raiden. Sub-Zero, probably my favorite ninja. I also like Reptile and Ermac, just because of their origins. Rain's also fun because he's purple. I like purple. But yeah, why Kabal? Why is he my favorite character? And I think that in terms of story, it's just all you can bring a lot to the story. And I feel like he has been a very he has been wasted potential for a while. I mean, MK3, mysterious warrior who split from a Black Dragon clan, he got burned. And now he's a good guy, I guess. I think MK9 did the most for him, and that is he was a former Black Dragon member who wanted to make amends. He joined New York, the NYPD, New York's police. Stryker was his partner, and I think it really helps the two. It just, I don't know, most characters have kind of their groups that they're in. You got the lady ninjas, the Adenians, you got the male ninjas, Shiryu, Lin Kuei, got the special forces, Black Dragon, Shaolin monks, they all had their little groups. And I think Kabal and Stryker help each other out, because Kabal can definitely give Stryker kind of group to fit in, but also Stryker can give more characterization to Kabal, because after MK9, which really wasn't much, it's just you play as Kabal and you're a good guy. I mean, I do like his personality. He seems like a very kind of angry dude, and I really think it's that anger which can expand in a lot of ways. But yeah, nothing after that. I will admit his intro quips in 11 are kind of cool. I did enjoy his portrayal in Mortal Kombat, kind of in the 2021 Mortal Kombat. I think it's mainly because I think if you are gonna make an evil Kabal, you just have him be evil, and you have him be very kind of pissed off. Unlike Kano, who is kind of jolly in that movie. He's like, ha 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 ha. So yeah, but I think it's that good guy arc that I really like for Kabal, and they could just go so many places. Even his ending is just shit. He got damaged. Patch him up, come on, you could go so many ways. He feels similar to DC's Jason Todd / the Red Hood, in that they're similar in that I would consider them anti-heroes, I mean, they're kind of reversed, Kabal was a bad guy until he tried to be good. Jason Todd was a good guy until Joker beat him, and It's bad now. Well, not super bad, but they both have elements of good, just in extremely lethal ways, you know? And I think that's one thing Mortal Kombat couldn't improve on is, like, cool lessons. I mean, Injustice has its whole crux of kind of how far should superheroes go, and I think it's really well done, especially if you look into the comics. It's really well done, and the games do a good job too, especially the first, in terms of actual story. But like, if you look at like Injustice 1 and especially Injustice 2 Rockster, you see, you know, there are characters on like all different levels of, you know, good, evil, but they are willing not to do, although Superman has pretty much passed. He's done most crimes, so. Wow. But like, yeah, I think Mortal Kombat should try that, especially with, like, this is an M-rated game, and as something that kind of pioneered story modes, I feel like, I mean, we've got 4, it's like 5, MK vs. DC, MK9, MKX, MK11, and Mortal 1 Kombat. I feel like they could give a bit more lessons. I will say I did enjoy Mortal 1 Kombat story mode, but like, it's not really too in-depth in terms of lessons. Like, I think the biggest one I got away was kind of like redemption, mainly because a lot of characters are kind of disgraced in their seeking redemption, like Lee May, Rain in his ending. So yeah, I mean, they're not total evil guys, like Shang Tsung Quan Chi, that's kind of the most evil. I mean, General Shao, I guess he's a stock villain, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like Mortal Kombat could just do so much with exploring a lot of themes, because I'm gonna be honest, as cool as MK9 story mode was, as well as MKX and MK11 being those story modes, yeah, I don't really have, there aren't major themes, and I think Mortal Kombat could add that. In Kabal, you could explore so much. One idea I had was, particularly, he's like kind of an adopted son of Kano, but you know, he's grown estranged. But like, I think that's a cool angle, because I mean, Kano's supposedly had a son in the past, I guess. MKX ending said so. But like, I think that could help, like, explain Kano trying to kind of bring Kabal back. But like, I don't know. It makes more sense for like Kabal to be like kind of a favorite of Kano's, if you noticed. But like, I mean, there's so many places you could go with this. Like, Kabal becomes a vigilante. Like, he forms, like, Red Dragon ain't a thing as far as I know in this new era. So you'd be like, oh, you had the Black Dragon, but then Kabal splits and forms the Red Dragon to be like a justice organization. That'd be cool as hell. But yeah, like, there's a lot of places you could go. Similar to Red Hood. Like, there's a lot of layers you can add. And I really like this idea of Kabal as kind of like a loner good guy, like an anti-hero. I think it very much works for this character, and I prefer it to kind of his wisecracking, smart-ass portrayal in 11. So yeah, I mean, again, they could do a lot. I just hope never Studios listens. But yeah, that's kind of my reason for Kabal. There's just so many stories to go. Additionally, he has an awesome character design, like top notch. And overall, he's just, I feel like he's pretty good. Like, again, lots of places to take the character that don't necessarily have to be, I'm an evil, smart cracking henchman, you know? Yeah, but that's all. That's the reasons I like Kabal. So, yeah. If you want to comment, like, what's your favorite MK character, why? Or you maybe disagree with me. Like, I mean, I've always felt like Kabal has really a lot of potential. A lot of potential. And I think NetherRealm really ain't living up to it. So, yeah. You can say, hey, Kabal sucks. And I would be like, yeah, he hasn't really done much. But, you know, maybe not. Anyway, comment if you want. I don't care. That's, my name is Abraham Gonzalez. Bye-bye.